What's up, guys? Welcome to our first episode of Everything DeFi with Nick, your host, and Memoshi. Now, the whole purpose of this particular video is to just talk about everything DeFi. We want to, share as much as knowledge as we can with you guys, and hopefully, you guys can walk away with some amount of knowledge on how to navigate in the DeFi space. So, Memoshi, awesome to have you here and all of that. Before we actually jump into the regular, what have you done? What's your stats in this space? How long you've been here? Let's cut to the chase. What's your favorite meme coin as a meme coiner?
I'll say it's Shiba Inu because if you like look at Coin Market Cap or like any other like big crypto like listing sites, the only token that you can see in the top 15 or like in top 10 is Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu actually gave the dream for every other dev out there to like that gave them the confidence. Okay, I know like a meme coin that was launched with 10 ETH liquidity can actually go like and hit like 40 billion and then compete with Doge. So Shiba Inu actually gave the confidence and the dream, like an average person can put $17 and then come out as a millionaire in like 1 month.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that because I remember back in 2020, this was. I too had put in some money into Shiba Inu at the time. And what I remember is that their community was so cult like that it was really hard to throw any shade at Shiba Inu even at that time. Like, and I'm talking about a time where like, Shiba Inu was like 10 zeros and a number. And I remember how, I think that particular community really showed me how important it is to build a community in this space for any token to do well. And I think pretty much that's the premise on what a lot of coins or meme coins are built on in today's day and age of trading coins and meme coins in general.
It actually gave the dream to like for people. Like we have seen a lot of Inu coins after that, and and for the success of Shiba Inu, we have to give it to Elon Musk also. Like I remember, like Shiba Inu before it became famous, there wasn't even much liquidity in Hotbit. It was only in Hotbit, so I had to wait for someone to make a buy order to make my sell. So yeah, like within hours after his tweet, I can see like zeros being erased, and like it was a wild ride. Yeah.
Yeah, true, true, true. I mean, I think I have a very interesting question based on what you've just said. Like, we all know how successful Shiba Inu was in terms of people making millions and accidental millionaires rather. What is your take on this whole, throwing in $100 or throwing in $10 and making a million overnight? I mean, is that a real phenomenon, or is it just insiders that are propagating this whole agenda of saying, hey, look, you know what? If you throw in $10, you can make 100 from trading meme coins, and that way you become escape liquidity for some insider. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
uh, for like for sure, like there are insiders playing inside these tokens. Like let's say even Pepe coin, like there's been a lot of controversies like saying that it's an insider play, but let's say like insiders they get in before like 200k market cap or 100k market cap. You still get a chance to buy Pepe coin before 500k market cap. See, so like even if you like got into Pepe coin at 500 cap, you put in like $100, it hit 1 billion. How many X's is that? I don't even know how many X's is that. Your $100 could be worth a lot of money, even if you got in at 500k, and even if it was like done by insiders. See, so that's
True,
the
that's true.
yeah, and also for like cryptocurrency, like what I'm seeing, is actually it's an opportunity for average people like me, you, or like anyone like who is working on a 9 to 5 job, earning like at as little income to like just survive in your place. If you have $100, cryptocurrency can actually give you an opportunity to change your life. All you have to be is to play smart. All you have to like do is to check the chain always, like to check the dev's wallet, like is there anything shady happening if someone is dumping from their wallet. So that's the thing that you have to do it from your side. You don't just put $100 and then expect it to be $1 million or like $500,000 in a month or two. You have to play smart as well.
In fact, talking about chains, I remember a few weeks ago when you and I we were chatting about, what's the most relevant chain to start creating meme coins on, and you had a lot to say about the differences between, a lot of devs or meme coiners, creating their coins on the Ethereum blockchain as opposed to the Binance Smart Chain. Share your thoughts on that. Like, why Ethereum over BSC?
See, there was a time when the BSC chain had a lot of volume. Like that's when like BNB was at like $600. So the impact, like if you're looking in like meme coins, the impact that one BNB buy versus a one ETH buy that makes on the chart is a lot. In Ethereum chain, if somebody buys like if like 10 people buys one ETH worth of tokens, like you can see the market cap hitting 1 million on the Binance chain. You need to see like 20 BNB, 30 BNB buys to actually drive up the market cap. So
Yeah,
like
that's true.
meme coins and then shitcoin space, people wants like returns fast, like
Really fast,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We don't see patient holders like before, like 2 years before, like people just buy and then they wait. Nowadays, like people are in the Telegram chat asking, where's the dev? What's the next plan? Like, when is ETH trending happening? When is BSC trending happening? So they want to see like results. So that's why you see a lot of people selling also like fast. They
Yeah,
just buy and then they don't see any action in the group. They just sell and then they move on to the next one. And also like since BNB has dropped a lot and then so
yeah,
many FUD happening like Visa, Mastercard, everything like cutting
yeah.
ties with Binance. We are seeing a lot of trading volume going down on BNB. And also since ETH is also cheap, like not like it's $1,600
That's
compared
true.
to how it
That's true.
was. So the
Comparatively,
gas fees is like comparatively lower than before. Like before it was like $50. I was paying like $100 gas fee 2 years back. Now the gas fee is like $7 to
wow,
$14. A lot of
that's a
BSC
massive
devs,
difference.
yeah, a lot of BSC devs are coming over to Ethereum and then launching their project. And that's a different scenario, but you can see a lot of people from BSC are actually migrating to Ethereum. That's
Yeah, true. And I think, also because of the fact that, to even to sell your tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, because of the transactional fees that you'll end up incurring, people probably tend to hold them slightly longer, as opposed to the, the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain, where because it's so cheap, they don't mind dumping it as soon as maybe they make 50% of whatever they put in, or 20%, whatever the case may be. So I guess, people hold it longer on Ethereum as well.
Even with me, like it had happened. Like I bought a token, I FOMOed in, and then I bought it, and then I ended up using all my Ethereum for the buys, and then I was left with no ETH to sell it. So I was like, okay, then like fuck it, like let me just hold it for like for some time.
With regard to this whole Pepe issue that had happened a few days ago, and today we got to know that, apparently one of the co-founders of Pepe had gone rogue. Hence, they had that whole multi-signature wallet issue, where that threshold was reduced from 5 to 2. This is something that happens very frequently, in the whole meme coin space. Actually, it's even wrong to say the meme coin space, because it happens in crypto in general. Probably a lot more often in the meme coin space. What are your thoughts on Pepe? Do you think this?
The rug pull now. Do you think people should, potentially think about it or just forget about it and sweep it under the rug?
Let me tell you something. The Shiba team
Yeah.
was actually scared of Pepe. Like since Pepe came and then it just hit 1 billion market cap in 1 month, Shiba team were like running around like it's their kingdom. Shiba Inu. Like
That's
that's the biggest meme coin. And when they saw something like a frog coin coming up, I seen them launching some side tokens. Like they even have a token called the Frog Killer, the Toad Killer,
wow.
which was launched to just fight against Pepe. So they were trying to launch some side tokens to actually draw away the volume from Pepe so that it
No
doesn't
way.
go that high. But yeah, it's so unfortunate like that a token called Pepe it hit 1 billion and then the
Yeah.
team is so bad. Like
Yeah.
they started selling. I even saw they muted the Telegram chat of Pepe. The actual Telegram account of the owner was hacked, and it's that hacked guy, the scam dev, who is the owner of Pepe Telegram, and he has been doing scams after scams, sending DMs to people saying that he's launching another token, and then finally he muted that chat. So uh, it belongs to the community. Like, see, look at Shiba. Even though like it hit 40 billion, the owners never like thought of dumping their tokens or doing something
Exactly.
malicious like
Yeah.
this. But they have done tokens behind the scenes, but still like they haven't done something like this, like dumping the
Yeah.
tokens on the
Yeah.
community. So the team actually plays a big part, even though they
Yeah.
make money here and
Absolutely.
there. Like, yeah, if they stay strong and then if they stay true to the community, yeah, it will be. But I'm hearing a lot of comments on on CT as well. Like it's like actually kids behind Pepe, like 20 years, 25 years old, who doesn't even know what they're doing with their life behind
No
Pepe,
way.
and like they are doxing their wallet. So let's see what happens. Like the Binance now,
That'll be fun to
especially
see.
Binance is going through a lot of shit these days. And
Yeah,
imagine
absolutely.
they listed Pepe within 1 month, and this puts them even in a tight spot. Like,
Yeah.
what if a like SEC or some big agency comes and asks Binance, like, why did you list this meme coin? It's rugged.
Yeah.
Like, people are complaining, investors are posting their complaints. Like, then that will take down Binance even more. Let's see what happens. We cannot really say what happens with Pepe.
Now,
Yeah.
you mentioned something quite cool. You said that the most important thing is the team, that, really pushes any project really to like sort of become, an A1 project, so to speak. What's your criteria when you're, jumping into different meme coin projects, or how do you choose a project? What's your criteria behind it?
These days in meme coins, it's not just about finding the right team. You have to be lucky. Like, the team has to be also lucky. Even though even if a team is so good, shit happens. Like sometimes, like, the sec like brings some news, like the Bitcoin is dumping, the market is crashing. Even though your project is so good, like people dump on the news. And coming to the point of the team, uh, it's really, it's really tricky, and you have to be lucky. So these days, like the devs are so smart, like they won't push the project for 1 or 2 days. So you just sell the bottoms thinking that the project is dead, and it's only after 1 week they will start pushing it. So by that time they will give the time for the insiders, for their friends and family to get in.
Get
So
it. Yeah. Yeah.
it's tough these days. Like, you cannot make out like if the team is good. Like, you just like it's your gut feeling. You go to the website, you go to the Telegram, you see how well the mods and admins are active on the chat, and then
Yeah.
you put your $100 and then see, okay, let's give it a try. That's it. A lot of it in making money in crypto, it's about right timing and luck. That's it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on this, because some time ago I was chatting with this trader and he told me something that kind of stuck with me. He said that it doesn't matter how good your asset is that you end up purchasing. What matters is that you get in at the right time. So your entry price is actually the most important thing. Like, that's what he was stressing on, and I can't agree more on that. That's actually fantastic advice. I want to kind of change and move over slightly from, Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain to Base. The minute something new is launched, you have a bunch of bad actors, bunch of scammers. They get onto it. What are your thoughts on Base? Because I remember you told me something quite interesting about it putting up good competition to, chains like Binance Smart Chain and whatever else is out there. What are your thoughts on that?
So Binance is the biggest exchange in the world right now. So
Yeah.
if Binance collapses, the crypto world is gonna take a hit. So
Yeah.
it's actually good. Like, I'm not sure if Coinbase is the second biggest or the third biggest, but it's actually good that an exchange like Coinbase is coming up with their own chain,
Yeah.
which I'm not sure. Maybe they will have their own token in the future. Maybe they won't have it. Even Arbitrum was like, we won't have our own token, but ended up
Yeah.
having their own token. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Base, like, I really want like another chain and another exchange to come up and then and have an equal share of the market. So it's actually good for the space. Like, I'm not like, I use Binance all the time for
Yeah.
my P and everything. Just imagine if Binance collapses and we are left with nothing. So it's actually good. Like, there are other exchanges like KuCoin and stuff, but Coinbase is bigger than KuCoin and all. So just imagine Coinbase coming to the same heights as Binance, and then they take equal share of the market. So that's actually good for the whole space.
I think that's fantastic because, like, whenever I check the volume for like Binance as opposed to other sexes like Qcoin or Bybit, there's generally a very, very stark difference. Because, like, if I have to quickly check the difference right now, hold on, I'll tell you right now. So I can see over here that the difference in volume for just one for 24 hours. Right now, Binance is trading at a 24-hour volume of 3.8 billion. All right, that's with a B. And then comes in second, Bybit is second with a 24-hour trading volume of 560 million. Yeah, exactly. And then if you go down, obviously it gets less and less. So it kind of what you said about there being some equal competitor actually makes a lot of sense, and I think it's probably good for the space because, like, if you see the market share, or if you see the 24-hour volumes, it's such a stark difference.
Yeah, it's the trading volume on Binance, like not Binance, sorry, on base meme coins has been a bit like dry for the past few days, but eventually it's gonna get better because through the official bridge to bridge out your base Ethereum to ERC20 ETH, I think it takes a bit longer. There are third party like Orbiter Finance, but still, people sometimes they want to use the official bridge. So once the transaction times are reduced, maybe we can start seeing a lot of volume there. And the only thing that can actually drive up the transaction volume on base is, like, of course, like there are devs building on top of the chain. Also, meme coins. Meme coins play a major part in the
Correct.
transaction. We have seen the transaction volume of a base through the roof, and it almost halted the chain because of that ball, which
Yeah,
ruptured.
the ball token. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
So
Yeah, that was a
yeah,
rug pull as well.
just imagine a 10 or 20 tokens like Vault actually happening on. That's what gave BNB the push. Like Binance Smart Chain became that big because of all these meme coins
Yeah,
launching on BSC chain. So that's what
that's true.
brought the price
That's
of
true.
BNB is so high. So yeah.
I,
I feel like Binance Smart Chain is like it gained most of its popularity from meme coins back in 2021 that wanted to sell and then rug pull. So because it was cheap to, like, get in and get out for those that had very little capital to do it, it was easier to do it on Binance Smart Chain. That too in the peak of the bull run, in 2021, and a lot of people that did the same on Ethereum. It kind of gave them that status of, oh, you know what is legit, because obviously you had to have a lot of capital to get in and pay all those transactional fees and all that. So, like, people thought twice before getting creating a meme coin on Ethereum.
in
Yeah.
the
And
so
also,
yeah,
I don't know, like there is this kind of vibe, like like Ethereum is kind of okay, it's real, Ethereum,
yeah,
okay, the project is going to be great. Like there is this kind of feeling that you have compared to the Binance Smart Chain. And
that's
also like that, also like lot of tokens like Shiba Inu, like there are like lot of tokens, successful tokens which were on Ethereum compared to Binance Smart Chain. So that's also maybe one of the reason, like why people, even the new token, the Shiba Saga, like
yeah.
you might have known, it's also on Ethereum. So there should be a reason like why tokens are launching on Ethereum compared to Binance Smart.
What are your thoughts on this new craze of trading bots?
To be honest, like I haven't used any other bot except Maestro bot. Uh, it's all kind of the current hype, like few months before it was AI, like people are buying AI tokens, like Optimus is there, and then there are like bots are coming, AI bots, like generating media, audio, and all those. Like that was like the craze few months before, and now the current craze is trading bots, revenue sharing. Let's
Yeah,
see,
exactly.
let's see how well this develops. But I will just give it a month or a two and then see where this actually leads. Like for trading, like the only board that I currently use is Maestro, and unfortunately, I think there is no revenue sharing there. But I just buy for like to get in a token fast and then to sell my tokens fast without getting front run by a bot or someone else. I'm not actually into this revenue sharing thing, and like come on, like I
Yeah.
want to find a token like Pepe where I can get in 200K. I put my $100 and then make a lot of money. I'm not in for
That's
revenue.
true.
Hey, in
Yeah.
fact, I saw. In fact, I saw. I don't know if you heard of Frentech, right? So Frentech was this. Yeah,
A share of this.
exactly. And first it was crypto Twitter, and I saw Coin Bureau put out a tweet. I think today he put it out where he was saying Frentech went from crypto Twitter to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So that went south real quick.
Oh
All
yeah.
of these are based on hype and the current,
Yeah.
just give it a month or two and then see. I thought AI was the big thing. Optimus pumped from like 5 million market cap to 70 million market cap. even
Wow.
even one of the ex-team member of Loki, I think
Yeah.
Pirabai, joined as an advisor. And then I don't even see him now. Like I don't see him talking about AI. It's all about trading bots now.
Pretty much most of crypto moves in waves. So like
Yeah.
you just have to keep an eye out for what's in. All right, last question. I think, do you think Bitcoin is going to hit 100K in the next 2 years?
Yeah, we were discussing about this in detail. So Bitcoin halving is happening in April next year,
Yeah.
and then the SEC has to give a decision on ETFs.
ETFs.
So
Yeah.
so these things are all bullish news, but
Yeah.
I think we are gonna hover around like 30K to like 40K like next year, and then we'll start seeing the upward moments like 2024, 2025. Yeah, eventually
That.
like, it has to hit 100K. Like, and my name being Memoshi, like it's good for the meme market also.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. In fact, guys, if y'all don't already know, Memoshi has this fantastic calls channel on Telegram called What's Smoothing. Make sure to go and check that out. He's always dropping 5 to 10 X's or they're in a bear market. So he's always minting, always printing, always making money. Go check out his Telegram on What's Smoothing. Thank you so much, Memoshi, for being on this particular show or this episode. And if you guys did like this, do drop a like, share, and a comment in the comment section below. And I'll see you in our next episode.